I want to talk to you about something that changed my life. Not overnight, not through luck or some miraculous event, but through something simple, something quiet, daily discipline. Not the glamorous kind, not the stuff you post on social media. I'm talking about the hard, boring, lonely grind. The 5 a.m. alarms, the rejections, the nights I wanted to quit, the days I had nothing but still had to show up. And trust me, I didn't always have discipline. I wasn't born with it. Life forced it on me. Or maybe more truthfully, life stripped everything else away until I had nothing but discipline left to hold on to. Let me tell you how that happened. A few years ago, I hit a breaking point. I had lost my job, my relationship had ended, my health was declining from stress and neglect, and I was drowning in debt. Every day felt like I was sinking a little deeper. I was angry at the world, at people who didn't understand, and worst of all, angry at myself. I had always been talented. People told me I had potential, but potential without discipline is like a sports car with no engine. You can admire the shell, but it's not going anywhere. One night, after staring at my ceiling for hours, unable to sleep from anxiety, I stood up, looked at myself in the mirror, and whispered something that would begin my journey back. Nobody's coming to save you. The next morning, I did one thing. I made my bed. That's it. Not because I thought it would magically fix my life, but because it was something I could control. Then I did it again the next day, and again. It became the first domino. Then came the journal. I wrote 3 things I was grateful for. I didn't feel grateful, but I wrote them anyway. I stopped trying to fix everything at once. I focused on showing up, on doing the smallest right thing I could every day. And slowly, I started to rebuild. Not my circumstances at first, but myself. Discipline became my medicine. Motivation is a liar. It tells you you'll feel like doing it later. Discipline tells you, do it now whether you feel like it or not. Motivation didn't wake me up in the cold to go running. Motivation didn't write job applications, eat clean meals, or say no to distractions. Discipline did. People often say, you're so motivated when they see someone achieving. No, they're disciplined. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is the structure that holds your life together when motivation is nowhere to be found. Here's what they don't teach you in school. Every action compounds. Every time you show up when it's hard, you're laying a brick. Not a wall, but a single brick. It took me over a year to get out of debt. It took 2 years to get into the best shape of my life. 3 years to build a career that excited me again. And every single one of those milestones started with tiny, invisible acts of discipline. People only saw the end. They didn't see me waking up in darkness, running in the rain, writing late into the night, making sacrifices others laughed at. You want to know the truth? Discipline is the most honest form of self-love there is. Not the self-love that lets you off the hook, but the kind that says, I won't let you ruin yourself. I won't let you quit. Discipline is the parent, the coach, the guide we all need, but often have to become for ourselves. When I was at my lowest, discipline pulled me out. When I was tempted to go back to bad habits, discipline held the line. When life threw new challenges at me, discipline gave me strength I didn't even know I had. I'm standing here not because I had a lucky break, or because I was motivated every day. I'm here because I made a choice every single day to keep going, to honor the process. So I ask you this, what small, quiet act of discipline can you commit to today? Not because it's impressive, but because it's right. Remember, greatness is built in silence, in the shadows, in the moments when no one is watching. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. Because if you can do that, if you can keep showing up, then there is no force on earth that can stop you.